Second time in 3 days, Israel Air Force intercepts the unidentified aerial vehicle coming with bombs to just kill our people. And let me tell you what, not cool. And thank God it was taken out. Thank God it was shut down. We didn't even hear any sirens. How long can people live like this? It's just not right. And we got to make sure the sirens sound so we have time to get into the bomb shelters. My kids live here, my wife, my family. You know, and also you remember just yesterday, there was these, 10 rockets from Gaza firing into southern Israel, exploding. You could see a rocket hitting Ashkelon. And imagine if this was your city. Imagine if this was your country. What would you do? How would you handle this? And satellites have tracked the movements on the border with Egypt. And I'll tell you, it's getting people a little bit worried, seeing how much buildup on the Philadelphia corridor. Is it just a military drill? What are they trying to do? Why such a large amount of Egyptian tanks and heavy military equipment entering for the first time since the peace accords, since the Camp David Accords? Why? I don't know. Another strike also on Hezbollah. We're hitting these targets in Beit Liaf, southern Lebanon, making sure they can't build up their forces again. They can't, it was supposed to be a coordinated attack that didn't happen, but it could have happened and we would have been in a serious trouble if it had attacked from all sides. They wouldn't have beat us because that's impossible, but they're being hammered, and really Iran, it's imminent. Maybe it's before the holiday, maybe it's after, but Iran's nuclear pursuit can't happen. Houthis are being decimated right now as their rockets disintegrate on their way to Israel. They're not being allowed to do what they want to do. Syria is being attacked on a daily basis wherever you have those threats building up from, what's their names, Al-Shara, Giuliani's guys. Vile anti-Semitic people coming against Israel are being stopped. Like the one in the UN, what's his name? The prosecutor who put this arrest warrant against Netanyahu, he is being shut down for sexual harassment. And what I find the most amazing with all this that's going on is the most powerful and violent pro-Iranian, like proxy militia of Iran called the Badr Force in Iraq. They said, we might just disarm on our own. We may just decide to disarm because we don't want to have Israel come after us and America come after us. We know Iran is on the naughty list, so we want to make sure that we're not dragged into a big conflict with the United States and Israel. So that is just amazing. And I think of the victory. I think of Psalms chapter 44, verse 5 through 7. Through you, we're going to push down our enemies, push them down. Through your name, we're going to trample those who rise up against us. For I will not trust in my bow, nor will my sword save me. God's going to save us. He is saving us. And we're seeing modern day Passover miracles. Guys, join us for Passover and help us with this big celebration for the soldiers so we can really take care of them. Shalom from the shores of the Sea of Galilee. I firsthand, as a Sergeant Major in the Combat Engineer Corps Elite Unit, know what it is to lose friends, loved ones, and many of my fellow soldiers are feeling fatigue, not just from going to funerals. Their family situations are under strain. Their financial situations are under strain. We just feel it's time, as this war is not over, as there's still a journey ahead, to take a moment, to take a pause, and stand in the gap for them physically. And I'm not just talking about a dinner at the shores of the Sea of Galilee. Yes, good food, which costs money, but also, what about having a place for a chiropractor to help them, a place for music to be played that will minister to their hearts? What about just getting them away from the stresses of even trying to find out what happened with their job, why they don't have a job to come home to anymore? Get them away and get them in a place where we can really minister to them, and that is where I'm actually turning to you and saying, friends, would you sow into this? This is a hopefully we'll never have to go back to this scenario here in Israel. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to minister to these heroes. They've given everything for this land, and now we can give them everything this evening of love. So friends, let's sow in today together to bless these heroes, men and women on the front lines at the Sea of Galilee. Warriors celebrate.